Hey, welcome to my live stream. The third time I'm on Omlet Arcade and 104 overall lineup in the promo. So I have 400 stamina, 399 stamina. I'm gonna play the first wins right there. Play against the Lakers. So thank you for coming. Anybody that just came, and I'll check on YouTube to see who came. I have the Charlotte Hornets jerseys. My opponent has LA Laker jerseys. I have the San Antonio Spurs. Hello, GM. Thanks for coming. Thank you to anybody that came. Just grinding the promo today. Welcome to my daily live stream. Gonna go on YouTube right now. Gonna get assist right here. On my computer, my Google Chrome right now isn't really working. I'll go on YouTube soon to see who came. I can see your words and comment. Ty Hathaway, hello. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the other person that came. I forgot to see your name. The GM. And then someone else. Thanks for coming. Last live stream was pretty good. So, still doing Omlet Arcade. Elite plays. Thank you for the dab. The elbow cough, as they say it. Thanks for the dab. Ty Hathaway. Awesome. Thanks for coming. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday night. Hope you have a wonderful Saturday night. So my Google Chrome isn't working on my YouTube, so I'm gonna go to Firefox on my computer. You guys can't see that, but today my Google Chrome isn't working on my computer. But I still see your comments now because of installing updates. If my Firefox doesn't work, I'd use Internet Explorer or the new Microsoft Edge. Let's see if my live stream right there. NBA gameplay, hello, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So Sunday, which is tomorrow, will be NBA Finals. Who's gonna win? The Lakers or Miami Heat? Who's gonna win? So I'm gonna try going on Firefox for the first time in a long time. I've been on Firefox a long time. Just so I could see the comments on YouTube. Elite Plays thinking, is either Miami Heat or Lakers? Are the underdog Cinderella Miami Heat team gonna defeat the LA Lakers again? Heat going to win, says Ty Hathaway. Probably Lakers, but hopefully Miami. Yes, and if Lakers win, they win the championship, and if the Heat win, there'll be Game 7. There'll be a Game 7. Elite Plays as LA. I also think LA will win because of LeBron James. But if the Heat win, if you're a basketball fan, if the Heat win, then you have a Game 7. Epic Game 7. And maybe this Cinderella story, this underdog team, Miami Heat, they might win the championship. And Jimmy Butler will be MVP. Finals MVP. So pretty cool if that happens. Jimmy Butler, a late first round pick. We're not going to watch an ad right there. So going for my first wins. Right there. Scott Pollard. Okay, now I see my live streams. We're going to shoot a 3. He got tattoos on his arms. I can't wait for the next promo to begin. It could be a Halloween promo. Which player do you want to get a card for Halloween? Which player do you want to have a Halloween card? Or what type of Halloween promo should it be? I'm trying to get a 109 AD, but I keep getting J.R. Smith. Yeah, certain cards you always end up getting. You want a Shaquille O'Neal for next promo? That's a nice choice. Shaquille O'Neal. Let me see. Ball Nation, yo, thank you for coming. So I just want to see. Well, right now I don't have it. I think I sold it, but I keep getting Ronnie Turioff. Shaq 110 overall for Halloween promo. Anytime there's a Shaq, that's a pretty fun choice to have. So I keep getting certain players over and over again. I want a Harden for next promo. Kenny Smith. A Houston Rocket fan. Kenny the Jet Smith. 104 overall. Yeah, but certain players you keep getting in the sets. Alright, let's just keep playing. Halloween promo. What stream? When did you stream that this morning? But try to fix it happen. Yeah, for some reason I did not live stream this morning. But for some reason the live stream last night I didn't do anything. I just went to sleep. So it continued and then it was strange. It kept going on. I think it's because I turned off my phone instead of closing the Michael Jordan. Hello, thank you for coming. MJ, thank you for coming. Elite Plays, thanks for coming. Look at this. Thanks for coming, MJ. The Halloween promos, they usually choose certain players, like Manu Ball, like Sam Cassell, like Muggsy Bogues. They pick Manu Ball a lot because he's a giant, and Muggsy Bogues because he's a tiny little player, 5'3". And then they also like picking Sam Cassell because he's looks like E.T. He looks like an alien. And so 2K and EA, they always pick them as cards. NBA gameplay. Hopefully, I not see your words. Hopefully a center because I'm not going to buy the live pass. So hopefully I get at least a 107 center. Awesome. Now, past live stream I did a scary Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier in season 3. So that was one of the Halloween cards in season 3. Of course, Terry Rozier is not as famous as he was back then. I have a 105 small forward from the Cavs. Awesome. Yeah, I think it's Sadiq Osman from Turkey. Mr. Geopeg, thank you for coming. Why are you crying? What happened? GeoFilms quit YouTube. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Is GeoFilms like one of your favorite YouTubers? Sorry to hear that. I actually do not know who he is, but yeah, she's one of your favorite YouTubers. Sorry to hear that. I haven't watched him in forever. You never know. Sometimes people come back. They quit. They take a break. Defensive foul. They take a little bit of break and they might come back. You never know. JaVale McGee with the free throws right there. JaVale. I'm gonna have to leave for a minute. No problem. Thanks for coming. I haven't watched him in forever. I thought 2020 couldn't get worse. It did. He might come back. He isn't coming back. Oh, okay. It says last video, not his last forever. I have to check him out, his videos. But, some people, they do come back. Just take some time, Like NBA Live Mobile. Let's block the shot. Zion, what are you doing? Zion right there. Oh, okay. He does film reviews on his alternative and not Reddit ones. Oh, okay. Does film reviews. Oh, man. playing poorly against this team. My live stream looks okay. Thank you, Ark. Thank you for telling me that. It does look good. Thank you, Ark. Thanks for coming too. Nikola Jokic slammed down. I haven't been paying attention, but we get 1 star. Get 1 star right. Now I can't sleep. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mr. Geopig. Sorry to hear that. Well, since you're here, you can watch me play NBA Live Mobile. Maybe play some NBA Live Mobile or go watch some Ultimate Buckeye. Or something like that. Or watch one of your other favorite YouTubers. Let's go to these lineup. To save some stamina to play against the Boston Celtics. Well, I play Among Ninja Blast. Thanks for coming. Well, I play Among Us. One day I will. One time I tried to play Among Us and then my live stream stopped. My Mobison Live was my app. So that's why I did not play. For the day I was going to play Among Us. And I haven't only played that game once, so. Kendrick Perkins with the ball. DTW the baller, hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I know that. I think Ball Out Nation just played Among Us. And, what's his name? Mr. Fat God Door. He does NBA Live Mobile. He just played Among Us. Some of the NBA Live Mobile YouTubers. Very popular game. Oh, by the way, NBA gameplay. NBA gameplay. I was watching today. I was watching Ultimate Buckeye's last video. And I saw Lou Dort. He played it against a team with Lou Dort. So I did see Lou Dort. And I think, yeah, he's number 14. He didn't really look like him that much, but it was kind of small. But I saw him finally. NBA gameplay. I saw Lou Dort. Last time we were talking about how to pronounce his name. Lou Gwen Stort. Among Us isn't really fun to me. Yeah, that game, I just played a little bit of it, so I don't know what is happening. But it's really popular. Really popular game. If I played Among Us on a tournament account like a lot of times. Oh, okay. On a tournament account. Looks like a lot of you have played it before. Does anybody know a similar game to Among Us? Do you know any similar games to that? Because I don't know quite how to describe it. The animation is all right. I don't think it looks that great. It's not Fortnite or something. Fortnite, the animation looks a lot better. But it's a mobile game, you know. It's me, Ninja Daryl. This is my second channel. I streamed it on my main channel, Ninja Daryl Real, yesterday. Among Us. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Geopig, you can check out Ninja Darrow's channel. If he plays Fortnite, you could. He plays Among Us. You could maybe play with him or watch his live streams. I just watched a video he's made. He said last video on the channel. He'll still be uploading in the future, just not on the specific channel. Oh, okay. Elite Plays K. I streamed Among Us yesterday. Cool. I know a lot of people are streaming Among Us now. Cool. James Posey right here. Number 42, but in real life his number is 43. James Posey. I actually don't even need to win this game. I could just autoplay it. Alphabet gave me a sub. Thank you for coming. How are you doing today? Elite. It is 9:04 p.m. in California right now. It was stolen by LeBron James. I actually don't even need to. Among Us is cool, but it gets boring if you're in a boring lobby. One Punch Man, Road to Hero 2.0, play now. No, that's just the ad. The ad. I don't know if you guys have streamed Omlet Arcade. Uh, they give me an ad now for some reason. So I did not type that up. Yeah, the game looks all right. It doesn't look that exciting. I don't know if I call it boring, but I can see how it's kind of boring Among Us, but it's very popular though. It's like Fortnite in 2016. I know that the Mr. Beast and then KSI, the Sidemen, and PewDiePie that played Among Us, and Guava Juice. By the way, does anybody watch KSI? These are we're from the Sidemen. They're from England. Does anybody watch him? Oh, I saw Logan Paul today is trending #1 on YouTube. Logan Paul opening some kind of Pokemon thing. Yeah, Guava Juice. Guava Juice. I think he's Asian YouTuber. I don't know how to describe his channel, but I've seen some of his videos. Like they're funny videos. I think he does some slime. Anyways, he was trending on YouTube. I think it's trending right now in the US. So if you look at the trending page, which I like to do every day, it changes every day. I'm sure I'm not care if the ad thing didn't happen. I don't know why that ad thing happens for me. Is that game that they want me to add? I do not. I never played that game before. Looks like some kind of an anime game. So I don't know why it's for me. It's like that. Ray Allen with the ball. I don't know what might be going on, but I think it only happens for big channels. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's possible as well. And Jake Paul and all those people. Alyssa Violet. I'm pretty sure you guys probably watch those people. As they're kind of the most popular people on YouTube at the time. Unless you watch those TikTokers. Those are more for girls, but Addison Ray, something like that. VTG Infinity hit 100 subs today. Alright, awesome. Congratulations to him. Fabina's Fabulous Live. Hi, good morning. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It is nighttime in my country. It is 9:07 p.m. Yeah, I think Ricegum hasn't posted in a long time. Did anybody watch FouseyTube? It's been a while since he posted FouseyTube. He used to make prank videos. And I used to watch that a couple of years ago. And then Big Dogs TV. Big Dogs TV, one time he was #1 on trending on YouTube. And he looks like Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors. And I think one time he went to the NBA Finals games in like 2016, the Warriors versus the Cavs, and he dressed up like Klay Thompson. And he was in the front row court seat of the Golden State Warriors game. My country this morning, 7 a.m., dear. Awesome. Good morning to you. May I ask what country are you from? May I ask what country from? I kind of forgot. I'm from the United States and California, state of California. Babina, what country are you from? I'm just curious. It's 11 p.m. Yeah, NBA gameplay is in OKC or Oklahoma. Aaron Baines with the ball. Goran Dragic. Oh, from Cyprus. Well, yeah, that's a beautiful country. From what I've seen of that country, I've never been there. So, thank you for coming to my live stream, and good morning. My country. All right, I'm back. DTW the baller. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. So like TikTok, do you guys go on TikTok a lot? I know NBA Live Mobile created a TikTok account. Gaming with Mike. Hello, thanks for coming. It is 9:10 p.m. 9:10 p.m. Elite Plays, are you from I have TikTok, but I don't like the straight TikTok. TikTok kind of weird. Wait, what? Wow, for me it's 12:10 a.m. Gaming with Mike. What? Elite Plays. Elite Plays from Houston. Yeah, I guess that you're probably from Houston. I think some of the NBA players have TikTok, right? Kyrie Irving or LeBron James. I think they have TikTok. And I think most people now have a TikTok because of social media accounts. A lot of celebrities have it. So you have to have like a YouTube channel, a Twitter, a Facebook, and now you have to have a TikTok account. I've noticed a lot of TikTokers, they move to YouTube. And you see them on the trending page a lot. And I don't know how to pronounce her name, but Addison Rae and Charlie D'Amelio. Straight TikTok is like Charlie at it. Yeah, those people. The girls of TikTok. But anyway, I think NBA Live Mobile, they definitely created a TikTok account, which I don't use. You guys have Snapchat? You probably have Snapchat. Snapchat also has also the TikTokers as well. And they trend. Snapchat, sometimes they have like I don't use Snapchat that much, but sometimes they have like stories or like videos, and it's also a lot of the TikTokers. So they're definitely dominating. Like, I remember Jalaire. Thank you for coming, Jalaire. I use TikTok for humor usually. Awesome. Yeah, there's some funny videos. There's some funny. My best friend's rich check. Alright. That's kind of cringy, but yeah. Most TikTokers are fine. I'm just tired of seeing Charlie and Addison Rae get 12 million likes for eating chicken wings. I can't even get 10 likes a video. It took me 2 days to make. Yeah, Charlie got 7.8 for moving her fingers. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. A lot of them, there's like a few of the girls that are quite famous and then are very popular, and then they get views for, like you said, eating chicken wings. Or drinking water or something like that, you know? They're super popular. It doesn't last forever, though. I would say that sometimes it's like a 15 minutes of fame kind of thing. I know Charlie, she could dance, so maybe she has some career of dancing, but sometimes it doesn't last forever. I don't think Jake Paul is as famous as he was in 2016. Is Justin Bieber still popular? I still think he's popular, but Justin Bieber, he's much older now. He's married now. So I don't know if he's necessarily going to always be popular with the kids, you know. Danny Green with Slam Dunk. Bye, friends. Thank you for coming, Fabina. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bella Porch. I don't know who she is. You said she's overrated. No, last forever. Once you're famous, you're always famous. Some people aren't relevant. Charlie doesn't dance. It's more of a hands move to there. There's a lot of Bieber haters. Well, I would say that Justin Bieber, like in like 2009 or something like that, no, 2010 or something, he was very hated. Everybody calls him a girl and stuff like that. But today he's more respected, and he used to get in trouble a lot. But he's more respected today. And yeah, there's people that get famous and stay famous, but there's also people that are not as relevant anymore, and they don't stay famous forever. There are people like that. Because I'll say a person that's not as famous anymore. Fred. Has anybody seen Fred, the videos? He has like a very annoying voice, computerized voice. Fred. His real name is Lucas Crookshanks, and he has a very funny YouTube channel called Lucas. Very funny guy, Lucas Crookshanks. One of my favorite YouTubers, Lucas. The only person, I don't know why I went 3 in a row. The only person people get hate when they don't do anything wrong is because they get so much attention. That's when crazy. Yeah, sup. Yeah, Fred was thinking back at it. So if you're too young to see, I've seen Fred. Check out Fred. And Fred had like a Nickelodeon show. So Lucas Crookshanks had a Nickelodeon show. And John Cena was his father from the WWE. John Cena. I think he played his father. But I haven't actually seen the Fred movies, actually. But they're free on like different streaming stuff, like Tubi TV or something like that. Fred is free. Yeah, and NBA gameplay, the Annoying Orange. Annoying Orange still is on YouTube right now. They still have a YouTube channel, Annoying Orange. It's like a person's an animation of a person of an orange and then someone's teeth. Annoying Orange is annoying. Yeah. Bro, some of these TikToks are annoying. Yeah, I think that because they're so popular to become annoying. Annoying Orange is still on YouTube right now. It's sometimes trend, Annoying Orange. So you know those OG original YouTubers like Fred. Now Lucas Crookshanks, he doesn't do those Fred videos anymore. But now he has a YouTube channel called Lucas, which is his real name. And he was on all those the Disney Channel shows like Hannah Montana and the Nickelodeon shows, iCarly. Fred is nice. Yeah, Fred is funny. Channels that are quite popular back then. Oh, you actually got to meet him? Awesome. Did he come to your country and meet you, Fred? His real name is Lucas Crookshanks. And he has a brother, Jacob Crookshanks as well. And they're very funny. Like, they have a podcast and stuff like that. They're quite funny. Yeah, I actually think that Lucas Crookshanks is the most underrated YouTuber. And he never trends. I really like his channel. Welcome back to the Chan Chan. Which was intro is. Like, the funniest intro ever. Drip Production, yo, thank you for coming. Fred was first YouTuber to hit 1 million. Yeah, so Fred was the first YouTube channel, first YouTuber to hit 1 million subscribers. So Lucas Crookshanks, first YouTuber to hit 1 million subscribers. And then Nickelodeon signed a deal with him to create a show called Fred on the show and create movies. 3 movies. John Cena plays his dad in those movies. And then he also created some kind of alien show. I forget what the name is. Marvin, something like that. Annoying Orange had a Cartoon Network show. Yes, I remember that as well. Annoying Orange also had a Cartoon Network show. So a lot of YouTubers back then, around like 2009, 2008, they did become famous in like Hollywood a little bit. And they got their own show. Of course, Jake Paul has his own show with his Disney Channel flow. The Disney Channel show. I forgot what it's called. It's underrated, but the world is like that. Yes, he's very underrated, Lucas. I got to meet Fred when I was with my dad. He's a very nice guy. Yeah, he's very nice. I haven't met him before, but on YouTube, he's very nice. I think he lives in LA now. I think he's from I think Iowa or Idaho, Iowa or someplace like that. He's a very funny person. One of the OG first YouTubers, Lucas Crookshanks, Fred. Bro, I'm watching the stream playing 2K. No problem, DTW. Marvin, I love that. Yeah, Marvin. That's a nice show on Nickelodeon. By the way, you guys, do you like Ariana Grande and her show and Victoria Justice? You guys like that show? Do you like Sam Cat and Ariana Grande? No, that one girl who I played, it was in Sam Cat, and they didn't really like each other. But one girl that played in Sam, not Ariana Grande, but the other girl, Jeanette McCurdy, who plays Sam Puckett in like iCarly. She dated Andre Drummond when he was on Detroit Pistons. So Jeanette McCurdy dated Andre Drummond when he was on the Pistons. Now he's on the Cavs. So when he was on the Pistons, they dated. Do you think you're going to hit 1 million one day? That's the dream, right? To hit 1 million, but I think that's very hard to do. Very hard to do. So I think that's even Ultimate Buckeye hasn't hit 1 million yet. So I don't know about that. Maybe in like 100 years, we can hit that 1 million. Now, QJB, though, he actually hit 1 million. Or he has more than 1 million. I forgot. He lives in LA. No, I don't. Yeah, he lives in LA now. If you watch his YouTube channel, Lucas, he's still quite funny. Now, he goes and makes fun of like the TikTokers. And he makes fun of, plays episodes and watches like really bad shows on MTV. And like talks about him. Lifetime shows. Very funny stuff. The CW shows. I hit 100 subs is the hardest to hit. Everything past that is a bit easier. Yeah, that's true. What's your guys' favorite rapper? Do you think you're going to hit 1 million? My favorite rapper is probably Biggie Smalls. Rebounder, hello. Thank you for coming. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think it's Sunday for you, right? I'm live. Alpha Band Gaming, hello. Thanks for coming. Most people can hit 1 million but lose relevance. That's true. Yeah, there's people that have 1 million subscribers and they're not as famous anymore. That's very true. But it's unfortunate that Lucas does never trends. But he gets a lot of views, though. He never trends, which is disappointing. I forget that one guy, but I already watched 7 years, and now his videos only gets 100 views now. It's really sad. He has over 3 million views on his channel. Oh, I don't know who that is. It looks like you don't know his name. And, yeah, I guess he's not relevant anymore. Now, there's a YouTuber that was kind of like Jake Paul and stuff like that. That was kind of controversial back then. His name was Leafy. And he played a video game, I think Call of Duty or something, and then did commentary. So he's not as relevant anymore. I think he quit YouTube. Well, nice alley-oop right there. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Leafy. I forget his name, but the Time Cop guy. He already made a video called Asian Jake Paul. Anyway, you guys watch H3. He's friends with him. He sometimes comes and makes YouTube videos about kind of people he doesn't like. The top YouTubers that he doesn't like. All right, right there. Also, Team 10, after they left Team 10, like a lot of them, they're not relevant anymore. So, like Jake Paul's girlfriends, like, in fact, I forget their name off the top of my head. I knew one of them was Tessa Brooks, and the other was like, Nick or something like that. And then Nick Crompton, England is my city. So they're not as relevant anymore because, looks like that Jake Paul, he had to cut back on the Team 10 stuff. But Jake Paul, for some reason, is still able to stay relevant. But recent years, him and Logan Paul have been doing a lot of boxing. And then they've been doing with KSI and stuff like that. Obvious P, thanks for coming. How are you doing today? Team 10 is like Team 3 now, right? Yeah, Team 10 I don't think exists anymore. And I do not know who Jake Paul is dating. He dated and married Tana Mojo. But then it was like a publicity stunt. Oh, Leafy was like a controversial YouTuber, kind of like that used to make fun of people, like bigger YouTube channels, and become very famous in like I want to say 2015, 2014, or something like that. So he's like a YouTuber that was quite famous back then, kind of like Jake Paul or something, no? Leafy wasn't controversial. Well, I thought he was because I know that a lot of people hated on his channel. Oh yeah, Content Cop. Content Cop. Because Content Cop, he made a video about Leafy. And then when he makes fun of, he's like a kind of comedian type of YouTuber. And he makes fun of you like you lose your subscribers. Like you lose like a lot of people start hating on you. Now, Content Cop is friend of with H3H3. H3H3, they're like a couple, a Jewish couple. And Ethan Klein and Gila Klein, they are like they were one of the top YouTubers. Now they do more podcasts, but used to just make fun of everybody. He was a commentary YouTube channel that talked trash to people. Got banned on YouTube. Oh, iDubbbz, I miss his old content. Yeah, iDubbbz. iDubbbz doesn't really make that many videos anymore, but like sometimes he does. He like comes out of nowhere sometimes to make videos. But he made one video that I think trended back then. It was Asian Jake Paul. And then I had a Jake Paul in the thumbnail, but it's all about Rice Gum. Rice Gum likes to flex a lot. Oh, you know that Rice Gum, he likes to play basketball. I've seen him comment in basketball chat. He likes to play basketball. I do not know who Pokemon is. Sorry about that. He will make one content and his career was ruined. Made a lot of videos about Pokemon. That's why. Oh, okay, okay. I do not know who Pokemon is, but it looks like he was also a YouTuber that he made fun of. Content Cop, iDubbbz made fun of. In like 2015, 2016, there was a lot of pranksters like FouseyTube and Big Dogs TV and Vitali, who's like Russian. YouTube considered bullying because people can't take a joke or can't have thin skin today. iDubbbz doesn't make that many videos anymore. It's inappropriate. Okay. All right, let's play more of this game. Alright, let's play more of this game right here. That's why I was trying to get YouTube to. For real, she did. Yeah, I know. That's why Leafy. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened a couple years ago. Leafy. I think ultimately he just like stopped doing YouTube. Another controversial kind of YouTuber. Actually, he's not that controversial, but there's like Skies plays Minecraft, and I don't know. There's something with his wife. He's divorcing his wife, and then he did a video. He did a video against KSI. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know these people, there's a lot of YouTubers though. There's a lot of YouTubers, and if you ever watch Drama Alert, it's like the TMZ of YouTubers, and if he still even does it anymore, Drama Alert. I'm not sure if he even does it anymore, but if he does it, he's a little bit more normal today on YouTube. I don't like Keemstar. Yeah, some people don't like him. Some people like him. Keemstar, he and H3, they don't like each other. And once time he went on H3's interview. They interview each other, but they don't really like each other. But Keemstar is really good friends with Rice Gum. But he reports on him a lot, but he's really good friends with Rice Gum. Now, Keemstar back then, he hated Jake Paul. And Rice Gum, they hated Jake Paul. And then the Clout Gang. Tessa Brooks and... Not Tessa, Alyssa Violet and I forget her boyfriend's name. I forget. Oh, yeah, I understand. I forgot what it's called. I forget what it's called. You know how a lot of guys that make NBA mixes, they could call themselves prod? And then like Phase Rug, Phase something, everything Phase. FAZE. So, what's her name? Leafy is back with a new channel. His old channel, Leafy is here. Yeah, unfortunately there's an ad. And then when he was banned. I don't know why there's an ad. Yeah, FaZe Banks, Summer Rae, Erica Costell. Now, some of the team members of Team 10, after they left Team 10, are not as relevant anymore. He came under a name for a month, left again. Oh, okay. I think his videos are still on YouTube, though. You can watch his old videos. Leafy is here. Something like that. Not as relevant as he was back then, but back then he was like the... Obvious P, bye. Have a great night. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. So yeah, some of the YouTubers and their drama. Does anybody watch mukbang channels? They have their own drama as well. Most girls watch mukbang channels or food channels, and they have like a lot of their drama as well. And makeup channels. Most girls watch that, but they have a lot of drama as well. What is his name? James Charles is like one of the most famous makeup channels. And you will see on trending on YouTube, he does makeup with like Addison Rae and what's her name? The other TikTok girl. Charlie. Diamo. Yeah, YouTubers, they come and go. Sometimes people quit, you know. They're just tired. They need to go back to normal life. But like I said, sometimes they come back, you know. They come back. Especially the big YouTubers, they're like millionaires. James Charles is the guy that's oh. Yeah, James Charles, he's very popular, right? He's everywhere on YouTube. And he's somewhat controversial as well. He has haters as well. And there's another girl, like, they got into like a beef, and her name was like Tati or something like that. So a lot of different YouTubers. Now there's other channels like food channels like Mark Wiens and the Food Ranger and I forget his name. But other people like that, you know, that don't get into much drama. The Fung Brothers, they don't get into much drama. But like the younger YouTubers get into a lot of drama. FaZe Rug right now though. FaZe Rug, he's probably one of the top YouTubers now. At least on trending. And he trends a lot. But back then, the first time I saw his video, he said that he wanted to join Team 10 back then. When Team 10 was really popular, like 2016. He actually wanted to join Team 10. So he was talking to Jake Paul about that, but he did not invite him to join Team 10, but he was under consideration to join Team 10 back then. FaZe Rug. What else is there? Oh, another YouTuber, Gabby Hanna. Gabby Hanna is quite controversial. Gets in a lot of drama. So that's pretty much most of the YouTubers I watch. I don't watch all of them, so it's been a while. Like Jake Paul, I haven't seen his video in a long time. But he always gets into kind of controversy. Now, James Charles, he's recommended. He's very popular. And then, of course, one of the top YouTubers is also... I forget his name, actually. But it's been a while. Yeah, I totally forgot his name. But there's a lot. There's actually too many, Paul. Nice that. Casey's are about top YouTube. Now, 2K YouTubers, I don't watch a lot of them. So, but I know that Flight is very popular. And I hope and people keep making videos about him that I love. And then also there's Troy Dan is also... Troy Dan's the only one I actually kind of watch. You say you're trolling the trending page, doesn't look like Guava. You say, yeah, he looks the same, you know. He looks the same. Guava. It's been a while since he's trending, but he used to trend a lot. Guava. Guava juice. The only 2K YouTuber I watch are Troy Dan and Carlos Story. Oh, I've seen Troy Dan before. Carlos Story, I do not know who he is. Recently, for some reason, I've been on Twitch a little bit, just like checking it out. I don't have a Twitch or anything like that, but there's this guy from France. His name is called Z Panda. Z Panda. Z Sad Panda. ZSAD, Sad, and Panda. Anyways, just randomly just saying that he's from France and he streams the 2K videos, NBA 2K. And he actually has a lot of YouTube channels, but he doesn't post a lot. But he streams on Twitch, and I've been watching him because it's at nighttime at like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. And in France, it's in the morning. And I'm interested in French stuff, the country, and stuff like that. So I'm watching him a little bit, and he's quite interesting. He has a lot of, I guess you call followers on Twitch. Yeah, ZE Sad Panda. He's actually quite funny. The only 2K YouTubers, he's in French, you know. So you might not understand. The only 2K... Mr. Geopic, good night. Thank you for coming. Have a great night. The only YouTuber, I hope you... the only 2K YouTubers I watch Troy Dan Carl. Is he fun to watch? Yeah, he's quite fun to watch. If you're asking about these Sad Panda. But he's kind of smaller 2K YouTuber. Now, 2K, sometimes you see... It's a very popular game. So sometimes you could go... be right back, sorry. No problem. But 2K, anytime you go on YouTube, you see them live streaming all the time, like 24/7. They get a lot of support, a lot of views. Where a lot of people come, like 1,000 people come sometimes. No problem. You have to go. Or you have to go do something. No problem. We're gonna continue this grind. I'm actually playing these things again just because I don't want to waste my stamina too much. I do not think I'm gonna get the 110, but I'll get really close. If I get lucky, I'll get the 110. And I was gonna pick Paul Pierce, but I'm not sure if I get him. Frederick Perkins with a nice alley-oop. Nice alley-oop shot. So Elite plays the James Harden shoes, James Harden 4s. I think he just got them. I saw a video. That was the color. The James Harden shoes. In Europe, and Adidas is a German company, and it's called Adidas. Adidas. In America, it's pronounced Adidas. Yeah, I inboxed them. Harden Volume 4. Unboxed, yeah. So they look nice. Now Kyrie Irving, he's one of my his shoes. I also think look really nice. Kyrie Irving shoes, and then James Harden shoes also look really nice. So if I don't really try to buy those name brand shoes. I think they cost a lot, but if you're gonna buy nice looking shoes, I would say the Kyrie Irving and James Harden shoes. For me. So Adidas, they have James Harden, they have Damian Lillard. They have a lot of these players signed to them. And Nike, they have basically every NBA player signed to them. Back. Thanks for coming back. So Lee Plays, he said that he made a video where he unboxed James Harden 4 shoes. There was a code that's in the game. There's 60% off, so that's why I bought it. Awesome. You got a nice deal. James Harden shoes. Volume 4. Those name brand shoes, though, they cost a lot of money. So some people they want to buy them all, but it costs a lot. So sometimes 1 pair, 2 pairs is good. I'll check our video out. Yeah, Elite Plays. Yeah, check it out. His videos. A long time ago, I bought Air Force Ones, just the white Air Force One. They're like $90 shoes. And that's pretty much one of the few name brand shoes I bought. And those are one of my favorite shoes. They look really nice. The Air Force One. The Nike Swish sign is very big. I like the bigger signs of the Nike Swish sign. And they have like a strap. You can strap it on. So the Air Force One is one of my favorite looking shoes. Best looking design shoes, I think. At the start, I made a shoe on 2K. Yeah, at the start of his video, he I think he does he makes he shows the shoe on 2K. Believe it or not, Air Force Ones are basketball. Yeah, I used to wear Air Force Ones uh, playing basketball. But he's one of the few people that wore Air Force Ones. Now Air Force Ones now is more casual wear, but back then there were some people that actually wore Air Force One shoes to play basketball. I think most people's shoes they protect your feet or something like that. He plays UF 2K21. No, that was 2K20. Now I also see though that certain people they have different type of shoes. Like today, there's more like softer looking shoes. I see that as well. I see that as well. There's a lot of different shoes, but back then people did. Some basketball players did play with Air Force Ones. So I'm on Mobus and Live. I haven't used this in a long time. Not Mobus and Live, Firefox. It's been a while since I made, since I've been on that shoe. But today my Google Chrome isn't working much. Now Internet Explorer, I still have it on my computer. That's my computer's kind of old. My computer is a Windows 10. An actual computer, HP computer, has a tower. I mean, I said Windows 8. It's a Windows 8 computer, but Windows 10 was free, and then I downloaded it. So now it's Windows 10. It's kind of old, and got in like 2014. And so I still have Internet Explorer downloaded on my computer. And then, but they made us download Microsoft Edge. It used to look blue looking, but now it's like a swirl, a little bit blue, a little bit green. I think Internet Explorer actually ended already. They actually stopped supporting it. And then now it's called Microsoft Edge. And yeah, a lot of people don't usually use Microsoft Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge because they use Google Chrome is like faster. Some people used to use Firefox, which I'm using right now. But not many people use that. Most people use Google Chrome. Yeah, I think most people use Google Chrome. Unless you have Apple and then you have Safari. Google Chrome's probably the best. Now, do you guys use Bing as your Google? You probably everybody uses Google search. Google search, but Bing is from Microsoft, and they actually give you some. If you use it and you have an account, you could get points, and then you could buy like if you have a lot of points, you could get like gift certificates to like Starbucks. Not that much money, but like $5 gift certificate or like to Burger King or something like that. Or you could go and do like a giveaway or a drawing to try to win an Xbox, but I don't think you're gonna win it. But that's something that they offer. Bing, they have a nice screen thing, but because not a lot of people use it, they have a lot of points and stuff like that. Chrome is the best, yeah. Her Bing's the worst one. Well, I think the Bing is like the Google search is the most famous one, right? So Bing is like the minority. So not a lot of people use Bing. So they actually offer points a lot to get you to use it. But it's alright, you know. It's a nice thing. Now Yahoo used to be very popular as well, but Yahoo I also think Bing Microsoft might have bought Yahoo. And so Yahoo search is now Bing as well. So yeah, you could search up Bing right now. If you haven't used Bing, you could Google search Bing and then it'll show up Bing. It's nice, but just Google Google search is much more famous, you know. It's been the most dominant one, you know, since a long time. Now, if you go like way back, there's some. I think MSN is still like there somewhere. I don't know how if any of you ever used AOL before, but AOL still exists, but it's like it's more like a website now. And then they have you can still get an AOL email account. Now, some older people they still have AOL, but most people do not have AOL anymore, but that still exists. Now, AIM, though, they ended it. They stopped making it. AIM. Oh, yeah, Yahoo glitched me. Oh, okay. I haven't been on that in a long time, but at one time I made an account, a Yahoo account, like an email address, because a person wanted to talk to me on Yahoo. So I have a Yahoo account. I forgot what it's called though. But Yahoo is like the older internet, like AOL, MSN. That's like the older internet back then, like in the 90s and early 2000s. Some people still use it. I don't think people really pay for AOL anymore, but some people still use it. I think more older people. Now, Facebook, people say this a lot. You know, Facebook used to be really popular. It was actually for college students first, when Mark Zuckerberg created it, and at Harvard, and linked Facebook to play NBA Live Mobile. But I don't think many people use it anymore. Most people use Instagram. Most young people use Instagram. And then I also see people use Snapchat, of course. What's your favorite video game? NBA Live or Minecraft? Minecraft, I actually never played Minecraft before. I actually never played Minecraft. So my favorite video game, I'll probably say the NBA Live. The main games are my favorite. Not necessarily the NBA Live Mobile, but the main NBA Live. So if you ever you ever played some of, I used to have them on computer. The most popular video game was NBA Live. NBA Live, usually every year they come out with new ones. So NBA Live, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, you know. That was the most popular video game. So NBA players back then played NBA Live back then, before social media. So they would play NBA Live. You have Xbox NBA Live. Awesome. They, for some reason, stopped making it this year, like the 2020. But I think they're focused on creating the 2021 one. But yeah, back then people would play NBA Live more than 2K. It was more popular. As you know, EA, they created Madden, right? Madden, the most popular game for football, right? And they created FIFA. And they created The Sims. So I played some of The Sims mobile. So EA, they're actually like the most dominant video game company. Especially when the sports video game companies. And then, you know, every year they have a new sports game. Just like 2K, every year is going to be a new one. So yeah, and then maybe, I forget what year they kind of declined, but 2K eventually took over and became the most dominant video company for making NBA games. But yeah, NBA Live still exists. I think they declined around like 2012. They stopped making NBA Live. I was actually buy Minecraft, but now it's not that fun. Yeah, I know Minecraft's a very popular game though. They have silverfish. That's all I know. Those bugs that you see that eat paper. Silverfish. That's what. I was forced to just get Minecraft because it was in the store. There's an Xbox that came with Fortnite and Minecraft. I hate Fortnite. I thought Fortnite was free. I think we talk about I think Fortnite is actually free. But like Minecraft, it came with the Xbox. Yeah, like sometimes come in the package deal. So that's pretty cool. I'll totally play it, huh? Okay, and the other games I was gonna say, I played a game called BioShock, the original BioShock, and it has like it's a very cool game. It's kind of it's like a scary game, and there's a lot of different BioShocks now, but the original one was very cool, and it has like 1950s, 1960s music, and I thought that game was very well made. I haven't played it in a while, but I thought when I was playing it, it was a pretty cool game. BioShock. Master Kevin, yo, thank you for coming. How are you doing today? I find it funny how 2K players complain about having a bad game every year. They're lucky to have a new game every year, and some gamers wait decades for a sequel. 10, 20 years most of the time. Yes, exactly, NBA gameplay. I totally agree. There's a lot of games, right? You have to wait a long time for them to have a sequel, a second game. Sometimes they're maybe like 5 years, sometimes even more. Sometimes even 10 to 20 years. So, yeah. But NBA, but the 2K games, right? A lot of people complain, but every year they have a new one. Every single year. Because, it ultimately is like a role-playing game. And then every year there's new draft picks, right? Like LaMelo Ball, like Anthony Edwards are coming to the NBA. So every year they basically just make a new one. Games. Every year there's a new one. But I do not like to spend too much money and to buy those games every year. But if you do a YouTube channel on those games, you probably have to buy them every year. Now I heard that I saw a commercial. 2K21 just came out, right? Like in September or something. But it looks like November there's gonna be a new generation consoles. So it looks like I forgot what it's called, but Xbox, the new generation one. And then there's going to be a PlayStation 5. And then it looks like that 2K, I saw a trailer, 2K21 is promoting how their players look really realistic. So there's like a Curry against the Dallas Mavericks, and he shoots a three. So that's the trailer. But yeah, it looks like they're going to have a new console. I forget what generation, like the 5th generation or something. I don't know. But Xbox, they don't have they have a new name again, but it's called the Xbox X. Damien724, hello, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I'm a 108 overall. How are you doing today? Xbox X came out. Yeah, so the new Xbox gonna come out, and then the PlayStation 5, and they're gonna. I don't know what happens. You have to buy it again. I guess if you already have a PlayStation 4, an Xbox One or something, you just and if you already bought 2K21, you just keep it. But there's a new gaming console that's coming out, and then I guess they're promoting that the quality of 2K21 on their game. So yeah, you get to buy a lot of stuff. I didn't cost too much money in my opinion, but I know those like Troy Dan and stuff, they're gonna have to buy it every year. But they're like millionaires, But for the smaller YouTubers, it costs too much money. So this is why I'm playing NBA Live Mobile. It's free. That's why I'm playing NBA Live Mobile. Yeah, so it goes by really fast, but there's always new consoles coming out. Although it takes like usually like 5 years, something like that. I wish Xbox. I always stick with 2K19 and 2K20. Awesome. Elite plays. I wish Xbox would stick to making Xbox One, Xbox 2, Xbox 3. Instead of Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One X. So yeah. Yeah, they keep changing their name. Microsoft, they keep doing that. In my opinion, the Xbox, just the visuals, they look because it's green. I like it better than the PlayStation because it's blue. I like the green color more. But they keep like changing their names, and it doesn't really make that much sense. But they also do this where the Microsoft, the computers, like they should just keep it, and they make Windows Vista, then Windows 7, Windows 8, then Windows 10, and then just like they skip stuff. Where's Windows 9? Or things like that. So they like to do that. KBG2, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Now, KBG, he makes great NBA Live mobile videos. So check out his channel. So thank you for coming. Again, Elite Plays makes great NBA Live mobile videos and other basketball videos. Check out his channel. NBA Gameplay makes great NBA Live mobile videos. So check out his channel. And then Damien724 makes great NBA videos. Check out his channel. And DTWI the Baller also makes great NBA Live mobile videos. Check out his channel. For some reason, I keep getting the ad. One Punch Man. I don't know what that game is. They made it Windows 8.5 instead of Windows 9. Yeah, they made all these random, or they have these random names. Random names. So that's kind of Microsoft. They like to do that. Whereas, Sony, they make the PlayStations. They have, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's all in order. So I kind of like that. That's all in order. Now, a long time ago, I bought Xbox 360. So, I don't know. I like the green color of the Xbox. I don't know. I just like green. Like green, the color. So, that's kind of why I bought it. That's like a not great reason to buy something, but I like the name Xbox and stuff like that. Yeah, but they have some random names. I don't know why. I do not know why that is. I do not know why that is. I think that changing the name every turn is cool, even though it's just confusing. Yeah, it is quite confusing. I agree. Yeah, so there's a lot of different names for them. Sometimes it is very confusing. It doesn't really make. Let's say 2K one day, there's like, let's call it 2K1, 2KS, or something like that. Instead of 2K21, 2K20. So I don't know why that is. Athlete was Joel Embiid, which is why Season 3 NBA Live Mobile, the cover athlete was Joel Embiid. After that, they kind of stopped making it. 2020, they stopped making NBA Live 2020. I don't know why, but they're like, we need to focus some more on the game or something. Probably because their game is like not doing so well. There might be glitches, or maybe the sales is not enough. They're not making enough money or profit. Maybe they stop making it for 2020. But right now there's a virus anyways. There's a virus, so anyways, they haven't announced if there's an NBA Live 21. But maybe one day they'll come out with a new game. NBA Live game. It's confusing until they name Xbox Series X. Xbox Series S. 3213 Xbox XXY. Yeah, it is quite funny. Yeah, they have all these random names. A lot of random names. I think I'm pronouncing Xbox X, right? Maybe X supposed to mean 10 or something like that. Xbox 10. Now, every time you have a new console, a lot of times they create new games, new video games for the console. I'm not sure if this is the right video game, but there's one I saw a commercial on TV. John Wick, Keanu Reeves. He's promoting a new video game that's coming out. It looks quite crap. It's kind of confusing to track them down. But there's a new video game, and the video. Oh, okay, so that video game is called Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077. And Keanu Reeves looks like he voices one of the characters in the game. So it comes out in 2020, I assume that in the new console, it will probably be released for the new Xbox or new PlayStation. Sorry for not making Loot Door gameplay today. I'm actually working on something right now. That's totally okay. No problem. No problem. Make it when you... Because I was watching Ultimate Buckeye's most recent video, and then he was playing against a team with a Loot Door. So I saw that Loot Door. So no problem, NBA gameplay. You don't even have to make it if you don't want to, you know. If you don't want to make it, you don't have to. Because I already kind of saw it from Ultimate Buckeye's video. So Cyberpunk 2077, if you Xbox Series X/S or something like that, and they're releasing it for PlayStation 5. And they're gonna also release it for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and Windows. Also Stadia, I see a lot of commercials on YouTube. Stadia. Do you guys know what Stadia is? Stadia? I actually don't know what that is, but I see a lot of commercials. I'm still gonna make it, but I just haven't got any good footage. No problem. Take your time. Take your time. Man, if you don't want to make it, it's okay as well. If you want to make it, though, take your time. You guys know what Stadia is? Stadia. But there's a lot of YouTube commercials of Stadia. So this is a Cyberpunk 2027 is a role-playing game. The story takes place in a dystopian night city. An open world with 6 distinct regions. Looks like the developers, they made The Witcher 3 Witch Hunt. I've never played this game. But the commercial looks cool. I like all the video games when they come out. The commercials, I think they're... Stadia is a gaming console. Okay, yeah. But you can use it on your phone. It's cheap and has good quality. Thank you for telling me, DTW the Baller. Thank you for telling me. Interesting. I have to look it up more about that. So it looks like you use it on your phone. But yeah, a lot of YouTube commercials of Stadia. So I'll look it up. We probably have to... You said it's cheap, but you probably have to pay a little bit of money. But yeah. So pretty cool. The developers of Cyberpunk, they made The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Interesting. What else is there to say? No, I remember when the Xbox One came out, there was a game called Rice. It's about a Roman game. It's either called Rice or it's called Reese, Son of Rome, or Rice, Son of Rome, and that came out. That was one of the new games to come out when the Xbox One was released. It's already been 2013 when it was released. So Xbox One was from 2000. Game Pass. Well, if Xbox Game Pass was the whole console or PS Plus. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me, NBA gameplay. Thanks for telling me. Interesting. But yeah, that definitely is very popular now. And I also think a lot of people now... Frozen came out in 2013 too. You mean the Disney movie Frozen? Yeah, I think that also came out in 2013. So a lot of 2013 game console. I remember NBA Live. They had Kyrie Irving as the cover. I think it was like NBA Live 2014. But it came out in 2013. And that was the game. It was on Xbox One. Chef Curry, thanks for coming. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? Thanks for coming. Frozen, the movie. Now there's already a Frozen 2. I think that's the Disney movie you're talking about, right? Frozen 2 came out in 2019. Right now, because of the virus and everything, a lot of Disney movies like Mulan, it's not released in movie theaters anymore. It's released in Disney Plus. Disney Plus. I do not have Disney Plus, but yeah. So a lot of Disney movies now are going to be released on Disney Plus first, and then later on other digital platforms. So that's quite interesting as well. Yeah, the Disney movie Frozen. What's your guys' favorite Disney movie? Touchdown 2K. Awesome. Congratulations. I think you hit a DTW. The baller said he clutched out. I think clutch out means he hit a big clutch shot or something. What game mode you playing? I've just 67, 24 blocks, 204 blocks, 4 rebound, 3 steals. Awesome job. So Elite Play said your favorite movie is also Lion King. Awesome. So team overall is 108. Yeah, it's 108. I don't actually play much on this account. Well, I don't play too much. I don't like to waste my coins. My career, and I hit a game-winning lay. Awesome, DTW Whiteburn. Minus 107. Awesome as well. Awesome. 107 is a good team as well. Minus 108. Minus 108. Awesome. Yeah, I like Lion King. And then Mulan. I would say Tangled and Princess and the Frog is an underrated movie. Frozen a lot more popular and more famous. But I would say Tangled and Princess and the Frog quite underrated. I also like Toy Story. I beat the John Moran with his own build on. Awesome. In 2K they have Steve Nash card, right? They have a Steve Nash card or something like that on their YouTube channel. It says that. I just got the 109 Larry Bird, Larry Legend, but upgraded him to 110. Awesome. I think there's a lot of 109 Larry Birds in the auction house, but awesome that you got him. My 7'3" center build on 2K20, I average a triple double. Awesome, triple double. Like Jimmy Butler. Awesome. I looked up the 2K ratings today. I think Lou Dort, he's like 70 something overall player, which is kind of low. I guess he wasn't as famous. Lou Gwen Dort, as we pronounced last time. He's a 74 overall player. So, then 2K. I play with Harden and Westbrook, so it helps. Yeah, very, very cheap. My 6-fix build averages a double-double, but my points are 60. I got a card signed by Charles Barkley in a game. Awesome, yeah. That's a very awesome story. How was Charles Barkley? Was he really nice to you? Charles Barkley is probably he seems really nice in real life and a great personality and very funny guy. And he lives in Houston. And he was a Houston Rocket for a little bit. Actually, I think he lives in Phoenix, Arizona. He played for the Phoenix Suns, and he probably has a home in Phoenix. He probably has a home in Houston. And TNT, their studio is Atlanta, Georgia. So he probably has a home in Georgia as well. He probably also has a home in Philadelphia. The 76ers as his first team. 2K doesn't know how to give ratings. I got mine. Yeah, that's pretty low. 74 for Lou Dort is kind of low. But maybe it was a little bit before before his playoff appearance. So they didn't know who he is. I got 510 coins. Want to be in my league. 2K doesn't know how to give ratings. Okay. Awesome story, Elite Plays. Charles Barkley seems really nice. Also, Kenny the Smith Jr., he played for the Houston Rockets when Hawajuan won those 2 championships. So I'm sure that he lives in the Houston area as well. Kenny Smith. I'm in the lead rebounders league right now. Yeah, if anybody wants to join Chef Curry's league, if you write your league out, someone can join. Because I have a league already, but it's my own league. I don't play much. I just use it for tokens, so I don't really want to join a league right now. $2K ratings. There's a website that shows you the ratings. So they rate LeBron James 97 overall. Anthony Davis 95. Stephen Curry 95. Luka Doncic 94. Damian Lillard 94. Joel Embiid 91. Let's look at a little bit of the rookies this year. Trae Young 88 overall. And Jimmy Butler, they rate him 89 overall. Now today I was looking at a YouTube video. It looks like Duncan Robinson. They rated him really low. But that's probably before they knew who Duncan Robinson was. They probably made the game a little bit before. So Duncan Robinson is a 78 overall. 78 overall in 2K21. Let's look at Loot Door really quickly. So 78 overall for Duncan Robinson. But again, they probably did not know who he was. And Loot Door is 74 overall. So Duncan Robinson is 78. So higher than Loot Door. Bro, you have 60 million coins. Yeah, exactly. So I have a lot of coins, so I save it. I save the coins. So I don't buy so his Chef Curry's league is MT Zion. Or 2K for one current. So yeah, join his league if you need a league. Fun fact, Hakeem Olajuwon's sons are in my school. Oh, awesome, awesome. They might be future NBA basketball players, Hakeem Olajuwon's sons. Hakeem Olajuwon, a very low profile person. He does not play. He does not go on TV much. But I know he trained some of the players. Like, he trained Dwight Howard, or helped out Dwight Howard. And then JaVale McGee, he also trained JaVale McGee. Obviously, he did not do a great job with JaVale McGee, but he trained him a little bit. So DTWY Baller says, I averaged 60 points, 20 assists, 3 blocks, 2 steals. Wow, that's a lot. Elite, that's crazy. Yeah, that's really good for your overall. Who has 108 comeback master Hakeem? Thanks, NBA Gameplay. Yeah, there's a new card, 108 comeback master Hakeem. Yeah, his sons, I actually did not know much of his children, but his sons can be future NBA basketball players. That's definitely true. As he lives in the Houston area. So that little kid right now, he might be a future NBA player. I would have the 108 Hakeem, but I don't know how to get the comeback tokens. I already have him. Awesome. Curry, I applied to your league. Alright, so you got one person for your league. I made a video on the 108 Hakeem. Oh, okay, awesome. So Hakeem Olajuwon is like a hometown hero. He's a hometown hero because he Houston Rockets, you know. So when Dwight Howard was being recruited when he was the top center in the NBA, Hakeem Olajuwon and Yao Ming and Clyde Drexler, they all came to recruit him to the Houston Rockets, and they succeeded. You can see that if you need help getting him. Okay, I'll let you in. Hold up, yeah. Yeah, nice that you're getting some people for your league. Hakeem the Dream. And Kenny Smith, he was the point guard for the Houston Rockets for those 2 championship team. Kenny Smith works on TNT now. I'll say something about Houston Rockets. They're basically like a small market team, right? They're like a small market team. I'm not from Houston, but I think Houston's kind of a smaller city. San Antonio, I think, is even smaller. But I think Dallas is like a big city. But Houston's like a small market team, and but they're like the most creative team in the NBA. They're like the most creative team, so they always have the big stars, like James Harden. They always find a way to get a big star, like Russell Westbrook, like Chris Paul, like Dwight Howard, like Yao Ming, like Tracy McGrady. And even though they're a small market team, they are like a large market team in the sense that they always find a way. They have the most creative teams, and as you see with Daryl Morey. So they're always the funnest to watch in the NBA. One of my favorite teams, the Houston Rockets. Even though I've never been to Houston, they've always been some very fun teams. They're very competitive teams as well. Even if they don't win the championship, they've always been very fun to watch. So I think the Houston Rockets, in my opinion, are a very special team. Very special team. That franchise. CP3 the GOAT. Chris Paul, very good player. Very good player. CP3. So they always find a way to get the big stars, even though they're a small market team. I would say that other teams, I'm hard on UCP3. I'll say a lot of other teams, it's hard to find stars, Just look at the Charlotte Hornets or another team like that. Even the New York Knicks, and they're in New York. They're supposed to be a large market. But it's very hard for them to find stars, We as a former teammates. Oh yeah, I guess we dislike each other. Well, I felt loud. I don't understand, but looks like you maybe know each other. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of how it is. Guess we dislike each other. Well, Alpha LOL. Danny Green with the ball. I pretty much just been playing this game a lot because trying to save some of my stamina. But the live stream's been going pretty well. I have 21% on my phone. Fun fact, just one season, Chris Paul had better backs, Even though I like Westbrook. No, James Harden and CP3 are former teammates. And yeah. Yeah, CP3, that one season, OKC season, amazing season they had. They were another team that nobody expected to make the playoffs. Sort of like the Miami Heat right now. He's talking about our profile pictures. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. But yeah. That's pretty cool. My profile picture is Kyrie Irving. All right. Ray Allen with the ball. This championship team, 2008, the Boston Celtics, are still playing against this team. Who joined my league again? Yeah, if anybody wants to join his league, join his league. Chef Curry. Is auto playing this game. Let's see. Oklahoma City now. Their coach left, Billy Donovan. He had a great season, and so it looks like they're going to have sort of a youth movement, and it looks like they're going to rely more on their young players. So that means that they're probably not going to make the playoffs next year, but you never know. They have all the draft pick. Their trade with Paul George is amazing, amazing trade. Picture in picture, amazing trade by them. Now, OKC, I don't think they have a head coach yet. I don't think they have a head coach yet. A long time ago, the rebounder, he said that maybe they should hire Tim Duncan as their coach. They should hire Tim Duncan as the coach. That could work, you know. That could work. Sam Presti used to work for San Antonio Spurs, so he probably knows Tim Duncan really well. I don't know if I like Billy Donovan or not. Billy Donovan now coaches the Chicago Bulls. I haven't watched enough of the games to say how great of a coach he is, but he's a great college basketball coach. Won 2 championships with Joakim Noah, Hal Horford, Corey Brewer. I know in the NBA, they lost in the first round a lot, though, with Russell Westbrook and Paul George. But this year, they lost in the first round again, but they had a really nice run. Really nice run there. And they're all their nice young players that they have there in Chicago. I do think that eventually that Zach LaVine will probably get traded. I do think Zach LaVine will get traded. Sometimes a lot of teams they eventually have people that get traded, and I do think that traded. I think Brandon Ingram from the New Orleans Pelicans. Because why do I say that? Even though he became an All-Star, his first time All-Star after he was on the Lakers and got traded to the Pelicans for a season. Why would I say he gets traded? Because I think eventually that Zion, if he's healthy, you only have one ball, you know. Eventually, you're gonna give the ball to Zion, in my opinion. And Brandon Ingram, I feel like Brandon Ingram's gonna end up on multiple different teams, a little bit like D'Angelo Russell. That's my guess, but you never know in the NBA. You never know. You see D'Angelo Russell is on multiple teams, even though he made the All-Star team. I think Brandon Ingram is going to end up like that, in my opinion. That's just a guess. And also Lonzo Ball, I don't know how long they're going to keep him. He might get traded this offseason. But he might also stay on the team. As he does work well with Zion Williamson. Great passer Lonzo is. Eventually Brandon Ingram's going to get traded. Like these young teams that when they start losing, I think a lot of people get traded. I think Zach LaVine will eventually get traded as well. And then there's that ad again. One Punch Man, Road to Hero 2.0, play now. Yeah, I don't know why. It gives me random ads, but... Do you think a Goran Dragic, Tyler Hero, and a couple picks for Kawhi would be a good trade for the Heat? So I think a Goran Dragic, Tyler Hero, and a couple of picks for Kawhi will be a good trade for the Heat. So you're trading with the LA Clippers, right? I would say that's a good deal. Because Tyler Hero, he's very young. If the Clippers, they want to get rid of, if they want to rebuild, that'll be a nice pick. And the Miami Heat, if they want to win now, if they want to combine Kawhi Leonard with Jimmy Butler, that'll be a good team, a very good team. They'll probably win the championship. So I definitely think that'll be a good deal for the Miami Heat. Now Tyler Hero is actually coming off their bench. He was actually their bench player, 6-man. So I do think sometimes if you want to make your team better, you have to sacrifice other things. But also, Kawhi Leonard, his contract is very big, so you have to trade more than Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero's on his rookie deal, which is what is it, like $3 million, $4 million a year? So they have to include a player with a more large contract and to make the trade work. But I would do that if I were the Heat. I would not necessarily do that if I was the Clippers because I still want to keep Kawhi Leonard. So when he's healthy, he's probably one of the best players, or the number 2 best player in the NBA. But if you have to rebuild the team, if you want to like just to break up the team, then Tyler Hero will be a nice player to have on your team. So that would be a good trade, mostly for the Miami Heat. They might have to throw in Duncan Robinson or Jay Crowder, but that's an addition to the team. Contract is huge too. Yeah. Yeah, Goran Dragic, because he's an older player. He's played in the NBA for a long time. I'm pretty sure he does have a big contract. But Goran Dragic, of course, I'm just looking at his contract. If you're a GM, I'm just looking at his contract. Because he is not your future. He's kind of like a role player now, you know? DTW, the baller, says he disagrees. He says it's not a good trade. I do not think it's a good trade for necessary for the Clippers, of course. Well, if the Miami Heat want to win a championship, you would consider doing that. In fact, let's not talk about Kawhi Leonard. Let's talk about Paul George. Would you do that deal for Paul George? Maybe you would do that as well. If you add Paul George to the Miami Heat, I understand that he did not have a great playoffs run, but if you add him to Paul George to that team, and Jimmy Butler's your best player, and you still have Bam Adebayo, that's still a very good team. So you would even consider doing that deal for Paul George. Hello, Intelligent Giant. Thank you for coming. Yeah, 104 overall team. Awesome. I have 104 as well. In the promo, still trying to get that 110. Thank you for coming. I'm on my main account right now. It's a Kawhi and Jimmy. So DTWS says it's not a good trade for Kawhi and Jimmy. Maybe they don't. Are you trying to say they don't play well together? That would be good though. I still think that if they were on the same team, they'll be able to make it work. You know, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, great defensive players. I would say they would be able to make it work. So defensive wise, it will be a very nice team. And they will compete against the Lakers. They'll be competing against the Lakers. Now, if you trade Tyler Hero, because he was undrafted. So I would definitely try to keep Duncan Robinson for 3-point shooting. I'm trying to snipe at 107 Robinson and get a 108 for 45,000 points. Hopefully they can make it 106 overall. Yeah, good luck. Good luck on that, Intelligent Giant. Good luck on that. Yeah, it's really hard to get that 106 overall. I'm trying not to spend any coins. I'm just hoping to get lucky. But a couple of days ago, I actually got the 107 Rajon Rondo. But it was going for 1.5 million coins in the auction house, so I sold it. So if I had kept it right now, that 107 Rondo would probably help my team a lot to get the 106, but I decided to sell it. Will Tyson Chandler, Austin Rivers, and PJ Tucker be a good trade for Aaron Gordon and Jonathan Isaac? That would be elite players. That would be a good deal for the Houston Rockets, but the Orlando Magic probably would say that would not be a good deal for Orlando Magic because Aaron Gordon and Jonathan Isaac is like one or two of their best players, you know. So Jonathan Isaac, I think, was drafted very high, so I don't think they'll do that trade for those. Because Tyson Chandler is about to retire in the NBA. Austin Rivers, you know how he is. He's not that great. And PJ Tucker is good, but he's a great role player on championship team. Orlando Magic, they're kind of like a young playoff team. Yeah, elite for the Rockets, but garbage for the Magic. Yeah. Let me think of a good trade. So for trades, you kind of want to be fair. You want to be fair to the teams. I would throw in a couple picks, then they would consider it. Yeah. I do think that Aaron Gordon, he's been on the Orlando Magic a lot, so I would say that if you change up his teams, if you change up a team, I think Aaron Gordon would do well on a winning team. Sort of like what you see Anthony Davis for the Lakers. If Aaron Gordon was on a better team, I think he would stand out more, and you see him. So if Aaron Gordon for some reason ends up on the Houston Rockets, I think that would be a good trade for his career. Aaron Gordon. I think a new change of scenery would be good for Aaron Gordon's career. And so in Orlando, he's not. You don't see him much. I believe he's the best player on the Orlando Magic's team, but there might be another player I'm forgetting. He's been there a long time now. Aaron Gordon, great at dunking the ball. Oh, I just randomly want to say, LeBron James is like 6'9". And Jimmy Butler is like 6'7". And sometimes I see Jimmy Butler guarding him. But Jimmy Butler, he looks very short. He looks way shorter than 6'7", in my opinion. And you look at LeBron, but should actually be playing center. But LeBron James and Anthony Davis, they look almost the same height. So Anthony Davis is only a little bit, like an inch or two taller than LeBron James. So I mean, Jalen Rose from ESPN made a point that you know how the small ball lineup of the Houston Rockets, they could not defeat the Los Angeles Lakers because the Lakers are much taller, with Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis, a much taller, bigger team. But if you look at the Miami Heat, their center, Bam Adebayo, he is 6'9". So Jalen Rose points out, he's as tall as LeBron James. The Miami Heat, their center is 6'9". Same height as LeBron James, who's basically playing point guard right now and for the Lakers. So that's quite interesting, I think, to know. I think Jimmy Butler is a lot shorter than 6'7", in my opinion. Now, he's playing small forward a lot, but I think he's a lot smaller than that. I think it's the hair, that Jimmy Neutron hair. His Jimmy Bucket's hair. His hair makes him a little bit taller than he is, but I don't think he's that tall, Jimmy Butler. He looks kind of short. He looks undersized to me. And sometimes you hear people say that as well. Like Allen, maybe PJ Eric Gordon and Daniel House for Nikola Vucevic. PJ Eric Gordon, Daniel House for Nikola Vucevic. Yeah, that would be a more fair trade. But if I'm the Orlando Magic, I'd probably still decline that trade. But it's more fair. Would you rather have Lonnie Walker's hair or Russell Westbrook's old braids? I'll probably take the Lonnie Walker hair. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I want to say. Jimmy Butler, that's a good point. Jimmy Butler was listed 6'5" last year. They say 6'7" because of his hair. So I think it is his hair. That's why I thought Jimmy Butler, he looked. So I think this Miami Heat team very undersized. Now when Bam was injured, they played Myers Leonard more. And Myers Leonard is like 7'1". And then they got more physical. And they guarded Anthony Davis a lot. So I actually like it when they're more physical, a little bit more physical to the Laker team. And I think they could use more of that. Although they played really well last game. Lonnie Walker has a tower on his head. Yeah, I laugh at that. Yeah. Lonnie Walker does have a huge huge hair right there. They're kind of shorter than the Lakers. I believe Lakers are the tallest team in the NBA. Now, the interesting part is Dwight Howard, he starts the game, but he does not play much. And JaVale McGee hasn't played much as well in the NBA Finals. I think he's injured. But I'm not sure. I don't think he's played one game yet, JaVale McGee. Y'all remember Aldridge Payton? Yeah, I think he played for Orlando Magic, Aldridge Payton. You're talking about his hair. Who's your favorite team? My favorite team in the NBA? My favorite team in the NBA would be the Houston Rockets because I love watching them play in a small ball lineup. James Harden, one of my favorite players to watch. I love watching him dribble. He over dribbles a lot. Basically, we were fans of the Lakers, and I also like the Clippers. The all-time team, I love the Charlotte Bobcats. I like the bad teams. The Charlotte Bobcats, and I also like the Clippers when they were a bad team. Eldridge Payton, I haven't heard him in a long time. Houston, Lee plays as Houston. Yes, he's also Lee plays from Houston, so that's his favorite team, the hometown team. I've never been to Houston, but I still like that team. I always like the Houston Rockets teams. They're always like the most creative teams in the NBA, I think. You know? Then you have teams like Indiana Pacers and something like that, and like Utah Jazz, and those teams are kind of the smart market teams. Sometimes they're kind of boring. They're kind of boring teams. But then you have the Houston Rockets. They're very creative with their teams, and they're able to sign the top free agents. Like I think Dallas Mavericks, they always have a lot of cap space back then. They could never sign the top free agent. So I have 2% on my phone. So I just want to thank you everybody for coming. NBA gameplay. Almost going to end the live stream. My favorite teams are New York and OKC. Awesome. I didn't know you liked the New York Knicks. So 1% on my phone. I think I'm going to end the live stream soon. I actually might try to close it out. But we'll still play one more game. Congratulations on 1.03K. Yeah, I just got you. Thank you very much, NBA gameplay. We'll just play one more game. Just want to thank you, NBA gameplay. Thank you for the daily support. Thank you, Elite Plays, for the daily support. Thank you, DTW, the baller. Thank you, Ark. And who else? Intelligent Giant, if you're still here, thank you for coming. Chef Curry, thank you for coming. And anybody that came later, early on, I'm going to play one more game. No problem. Grinding YouTube and happy to live stream every day. Gonna probably try a new game soon. Now, last live stream, it actually ended like I ended live stream after my phone ended, but it looks like it continued for a little bit. It was kind of weird, but thank you for coming and have a great night to everybody. So 1% my phone, like always, I'm gonna end when my phone ends. I wonder what happens if sometimes it ends. I wonder if it'll keep going, the live stream. But I later looked at my live stream and it stopped at 1 hour 45 minutes. Bye. Thank you for coming, everybody. And my phone end. Thank you for coming. I appreciate the support. Thank you for coming.